Ugh, I find like this lighting is gross. Is this one better? Okay, this one is better. I like this angle. Okay. Um, I'm not gonna edit this video, really. Just feel like talking, and I haven't talked to y'all in so long. But hey girl, how are you? I'm doing fine, I think. I don't know if I am, really. But, you know, what could I do? What could I do about it besides just try to feel better? So, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I should do an update and like, because I feel like you're like my only friend. So, let's chat it up. Okay, because I was posting consistently, sorry, last year. But my uncle died at January, February, March, April, May 9th in 2025. And it had like a bunch of stuff because he got stabbed by his daughter. And, well, it had a shit show on social media with everybody accusing him of being not a good person and stuff like that. So it was really hard. Could you hear me, or am I covering the mic? It was really hard for me to like go through that. And then on top of that, he died the morning of my last exam. So it was kind of hard. It was really hard, really. And of course, I ended up failing that exam because I flunked on the last paper. So what could I do? I take it again and I did well. So, you know, life goes on. And also last year, I was talking to this person and I realized that I was the only person talking to them, like actually talking to them. And crazy to say is like, I don't know what is my problem, but I keep giving myself roles in people's life to like help them when they don't really need help and they don't really want me in their life. And yeah, last year I also stopped talking to that person, which was pretty traumatizing within itself because you know when you like somebody for that long and then like you have to make the right decision to just walk away from them. I'm scared you're not hearing me because this is 3 minutes already. Should I just check? I don't know, I'm scared. But I feel like when you make a decision to better yourself because the person is not good for you, I think last year really taught me to like stand on my 10 toes and say what it is. But I feel like I'm the kind of person that solely depends on love, and I kind of like let that carry me, which is stupid and foolish because, you know, love only exists for the person that it exists for, if you know what I mean. Like, you could only love somebody who loves you, and very rarely you find somebody who loves you the same way. But I actually think that I need to step back from being and liking people because of how traumatizing everything is for me. Like, I think I'm good on being alone for like forever, because I don't think I could truly give somebody all of me and have this underlining fear that it's not good enough or it's not what they want or all of these things, you know? And everybody keeps saying like, oh, you will find somebody, but I don't want to. That's the thing, I don't want to anymore because I tried to and it's just not for me. And I don't think I should be crying because I don't think I should be crying. I should be happy. I should be living my life. I'm young, I'm skinny. Like, hello? What else could be perfect? The fuck? You know? And I just feel like the more I think about the past, the more it hinders me from making videos and like talking and, you know, engaging and being, showing up. Because you don't understand what it feels like for people to tell you all the time that you are full of potential. You are full of potential. You could do amazing things if you just do what you have to do. And it sucks because I see it, right? Like I see that I could be good at something because once I'm persistent, I could get what I want. Um, but the thing is, I am a soft person. I'm a soft soul and I cry about everything. I really do cry about everything. And I take everything to heart and I overanalyze everything and I feel like nobody fucking gets me at all. And that's something I'm learning to accept, is that nobody would ever get me. Nobody is ever going to understand me, or nobody is ever going to take the time. Like my own mother doesn't take the time to understand me. I would be a fool to think that somebody else in this world would take time to understand me. And I think that's where my flaws are, is that I think highly of other people. And I shouldn't. I should never think, and you should never think highly of other people because you don't know them. I always give people benefit of the doubt. And one thing, I was talking to somebody 15 days ago and I was like, you know what, maybe I should be guarded. And I was so guarded. And we were talking, you know, da 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 da. And I just feel like I just wasn't being trustworthy. And I saw myself not being trustworthy. But also, it's somebody who expressed openly that they weren't interested in me. So I was a fool in that way. And I was a fool in that sense. But I feel like after that, is the last time I would ever talk to anyone and I would ever, like, truly think of being with somebody ever. Because, honestly, I don't think I could regain that kind of love I gave to that person, or try to give to that person, you know? But all I could do now is, you know, be happy. And a lot has been going on for the past year, you know. And I promised myself that when I get a new phone and when I get new equipment, I would like vlog and post more. And I never do because something always comes up that makes me sad. But I think I need to have like a fuck you mentality again. Because during high school, I had a big fuck you mentality. And I feel like that is what helped me a lot survive high school, with the constant ridicule and the constant bullying and the constant like being made fun of for like stupid things. Like, I'm sorry, you're 4'2". Who are you making fun of? Like, bitch, I'm a model, bitch. You know, like, big nose, okay, and I could breathe, bitch. The fuck? You know, like, I need to get back my attitude because I don't think being soft is for me. Like, yeah, I could be soft with people, but I truly don't think I could be a soft. I really just want to be soft in every sense of the word because it's who I am. I've always been soft. I've always been overly emotional about certain things. And I just feel like, you know, when, I know this is crazy, but like, you know, when you want to feel loved, you do crazy stuff. But I never wanted to feel loved because I've felt love. I feel love every single day. You know, it's not a matter of feeling love. but it's a matter of wanting to give love. And I feel like I'm crazy for wanting to give somebody love and give somebody like a safe place and give somebody, you know? And it's like, it was never a matter of like getting love and feeling loved and doing all that. I just wanted to love somebody. I just wanted to be loyal to someone. And I don't think anybody could constantly grasp that. Is that nobody's ready for that conversation of meeting somebody who just wants to be loyal to you and stay just for you. But I don't think, like, again, after trying to love somebody like that continuously over and over, and it's just not for me. I think I should be more guarded because I know when I love somebody, I give them all of my love, and I don't gatekeep peace for like this person in the past, or I don't gatekeep peace for this person in the future. I don't hold out hope that somebody else comes, you know what I mean? I feel like every single time I feel like some kind of fucking placeholder when it comes to being with somebody who appreciates my existence on a whole, you know? Like, like, you know, when you want something so bad but you know it's not for you, so you like try to be delusional and say, oh, well, I never wanted it in the first place. I feel like that's me for a lot of things. But what can I say? You know, shit happens. And this is an official I'm back video. I know my first one was like an hour or something, or like 30 minutes. I think it was an hour recording time. I recorded like an hour of video, and I edited down to 30 minutes. But like, yeah, this is my official I'm back video because I don't think I have anything to make me sad right now. Also, the person I was talking to before, like, I mean, I'm not like, the love aspect is done. I think because it was like a friendly thing that it didn't matter. Like, we're still friends, but, and I'm talking about this year, like the 15 days ago, not last year. I don't think I'll ever talk to that person ever again, because that level of hurt and that level of sadness I went through, of like giving, and they just taking, and you know, it's just something I don't want to do ever. So I think, yeah, this is my official I'm back video. Yeah, I'm back to stay, and I'm gonna talk your ears off. Yeah, it's really cold. I don't know. I just feel like I needed to talk about it to someone who's, well, you're gonna judge me because I don't know you like that, girl. But I just feel like I needed to talk to someone. Hopefully somebody understands this feeling. What is this feeling? Does it have a song like that? I'm sorry, I was thinking. But I constantly feel like I'm just an experiment, and people are just trying to see if they like it before they commit. And 9 times out of 10, they never commit. Oh, it's so hard being me. What to do? But I think I'm young and I could learn to live without that love. And I think the reason why it's so hard for me to give love to people is because maybe I should give it to myself. You know? Like, I already give it to myself a lot. I already give a lot of love to myself and a lot of grace to myself. It's just a longing and a deep desire to just you know, I don't know. I'm just blessed, you know. I'm blessed that I'm able to have love for myself and for others. Um, that's what I'm blessed of, you know. But I truly think I'm done with talking to people. I'm done with thinking of a relationship. I truly am finished with all of that. I think every single time I ever thought of a relationship, I end up crying. And I just want somebody who hates the thought of hurting me, because apparently it's so fun to hurt me. So, yeah. Honestly, if you couldn't hear me this whole time, that's insane, because this is like 16 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna do some yoga. I'm gonna do my Pilates and yoga and Pilates. Yeah. And you know, all my social medias, you should follow them, because why not? Hello. Uh, Also, I promise I'm not gonna be like you know when you watch these like indie YouTubers and then like miraculously like they become influencers. I hate influencers. Uh, I hate influencers who are insufferable. I like influencers who you could watch and like you could have a good time and you could laugh and you could have fun and yeah. Influencers who are insufferable, they could all suck ass. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, Miss Perfect. Like, not everybody's perfect. I feel like the more you try to be perfect, the more you damage yourself. You know, allow yourself to be imperfect in some form or the other. You know, allow yourself to be a human being, because that's what you are. You know, and I was so obsessed with the feeling of like not being a human being and like being fake and like having a nose job and like having a rhinoplasty and doing all of these surgeries. Like, honestly, at the ripe age of 13, I was thinking about a nose job because I thought being perfect was everything. But you don't need to be perfect. You really don't need to freaking be perfect. Just have that kind of like a fuck you. And even if you're like a soft person like me, just still have a fuck you mentality and like have like a I'm me, fuck you, I don't care. You know, it's easier said than done because I do care. I care a lot. But as hard as I try to like, you know, be that person, it's really hard for me to like not think about ugh, it's stupid. I'm sorry. My phone is dead, so that's a sign, you know. Honestly, I think I think I need to sit on that thought more. Um, but I really I know that I'm not gonna like anyone like that anymore to hurt me to the point where I can't record and I can't talk to you all. So um, I'm just gonna show up and I don't know, see what happens. I'm still a bit sad, yeah, but not as sad as before. And the thing is, like, The thing is, when I say I'm too smart for a relationship, is because if it's something is not meant to be, I feel that in my bones. My intuition is never wrong, and I truly trust my intuition more than I trust humans. Okay. When I was talking to this person for 15 days, right? Today being the 15th day, and I stopped talking to them, I knew from the get-go, when we first started to talk in that way, it was never gonna last long. Because of, like, I don't know, like, as soon as they bring up their ex, that's when I was like, okay, that's it, because that's it. I'm competing with, well, I'm not competing, I never compete, but I'm talking about, like, as soon as you're talking to someone and they bring up an ex, I think you need to start to realize that they are thinking about a life that they wish they had, and you can't really stop them from that, really, because it's a big difference between building a new life and moving on, or going back to a life you was building before. And I really can't begrudge anybody, because it's two times it happened. The two people I've talked to, they all went back to their past love, and I can't really get mad at them, because you can't get mad at somebody for making a decision they think is good for themselves. You know what I mean? Like, they think this decision is good for them. And the reason why I was trying to hold on to him for so long and trying to, like, make it work and trying to, like, make it so that we are together is because as soon as I stop liking somebody, I stop liking somebody. Like, there's no going back. There's no coming back and saying, oh, well, let's try that again and let's start over. And there's no start over for me, because unlike you, I mean what I say. And when I say that's done for, it's done for. And I think that's the way I am. I really, like, when I stop liking somebody, because the love I give is so pure that is not something that could just be retouched. And I don't know the psychology behind it, but, like, I will love you so much. I would care for you so much. But if I ever stop loving you, I stop loving you. I really do stop loving you. Like, I would feel for you. I would have empathy. But that level of love would never come back, And that's what I wanted. I don't want them to lose that. I wanted to build them up. I wanted to make them a better person, a wiser person, Both of us grow together. But I was a freaking fool, and, well, not necessarily. I was just a bit love drunk, and shit happens, YOLO. So, the moral of the story and the moral of my life is just be strong and stick to what you say. And I think, oh goodness, low iron, sorry. I think I need to look back at this video 6 years down the line, 5 years down the line, and really watch myself talk about this, just to, like, remember the pain and hurt I went through, because it really fucking sucked. It sucked every second of it. Waking up thinking that they are talking to somebody else, and my intuition was right the whole time. And that's the thing with my intuition, it was right the whole time. because no matter how much you lie to me, I can see through lies because I've been lied to my whole life. So, girl, I can see through your lies. You can't lie to me. You're crazy. But I feel like I think I need to be I need to stop putting my bets on people. Oh, I feel so stupid. I feel so dumb. Oh my god. Like, what do I even do now? How do I move on? If I just really need help on moving on, like, how do I move on? Please, anyone, help me, please. I just want to move on. I just want to find back the love I have for, like, everything I had. Because I knew at 13, I fucking knew it. I knew love was never going to work for me. Because of, like, so fucking hard to find somebody to, like, love and be loyal to when everybody is run by social media and everybody is run by their desires and their wants more than anything else in the world. And it just feels so difficult to settle, not settle, but like to give somebody all of you when they are wishing you are somebody else. Ugh. It's such a sucky fucking feeling. And honestly, if you're going through that, I truly wish you the best. And it's gonna hurt, and you're gonna feel like there's no coming back from something like that. But I just know it. Love doesn't work for me. That doesn't mean love is not gonna work for you. Love is gonna work for you. I know it's gonna work for you, but it's not gonna work for me. Okay? To find somebody to love me is like to go to space without a helmet, you know? That's a rarity within itself. So, you know, I truly like give up on, and I don't want them to feel bad because it's a decision they made to feel good. So don't feel bad because of your decision. They would never feel bad. They don't give a shit. They're men. But men say, oh, I feel bad now. You don't. Men ever feel bad? I don't think they have a feel bad bone in their body. Like, they don't ever feel bad. They just do what they do, get what they get, and they leave. So, some men. You could only love a man when he's ready for love. Stop trying to love a man who wants to live a life he thinks is good for him. But yeah, 30 minutes. I just feel so cold right now, and I think the coolness is taken away from the heartbreak. At least it's freezing my heart, you know, so I don't feel like that anymore. But yeah, I want this to be like a video to my older self that you said you're not gonna love anymore, and you said you're not gonna feel like this anymore. I don't ever want to see you feel like this again, okay? And that's all I have to say to my future self. It's like, don't feel like this, you know? I think I should really hold space for that. I'm holding space. Because, yeah, I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I really don't know. I really hope that they find someone who accept them as much as I did. You know? Who accept their weirdness, who accept every aspect of them, you know? But I'll be okay. And we're gonna keep vlogging, and I'm here to stay, so. Okay, I'm gonna exercise. Okay, bye.